I remember the day so clearly. It wasn't a special day. It wasn't a birthday or a holiday or anything worth marking on a calendar. It was just an ordinary morning. The sky looked gray, the air was cold, and the same alarm tone played again, the one I had been pressing snooze on for months. I remember lying there, staring at the ceiling, feeling tired before the day had even begun. My room was small. My desk was covered in things I said I would organize tomorrow. There were books I promised I would read, a journal that had only 2 pages written, and a to-do list from last week still waiting for me. I sighed. I didn't hate my life, but I didn't love it either. It felt like I was living on repeat. Wake up, go to work, come home, scroll, sleep. Every night, I said to myself, tomorrow will be different. But every tomorrow looked exactly like today. That morning, I remember looking into the mirror and barely recognizing myself. My eyes looked tired. My shoulders slouched forward. I looked like someone who would stop trying. And for a long time, I had. I used to believe that big change needed big moments. A new job, a lucky break, or a sudden burst of inspiration. But none of those moments ever came. So I waited. And while I waited, time moved on. My friends started new projects. Some traveled. Some got into new relationships. And me? I was still waiting for the right time to start changing. But on that quiet morning, something shifted. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was small, almost invisible. As I brushed my teeth, I looked at myself again and thought, what if change doesn't come to you? What if you start it yourself? It was such a simple question, but it felt heavy, like it had been waiting in the back of my mind for years. That day, I decided to do one thing differently. Just one. I didn't know what it would lead to. I didn't have a big plan or a vision board or any kind of magic formula. I just knew I was tired of being tired. So I started small. I made my bed. It sounds silly, doesn't it? But I hadn't done that in weeks. When I saw the blanket smooth and the pillows straight, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Control. Then I opened the window. The air was cold, but fresh. For the first time in months, I actually looked at the morning. People were walking their dogs. A child was riding a bicycle with training wheels. A woman jogged past with music in her ears. They all looked so alive. And I wondered, when did I stop feeling alive? On my way to work, I left my phone in my pocket. I watched the world instead of the screen. There was an old man selling flowers near the train station. He smiled at every person who walked by, even those who ignored him. When I reached the platform, I stood quietly. No music, no notifications, just the sound of the train, the wind, and life moving around me. It felt strange, but peaceful. I realized that my life wasn't bad, it was just blurred. I had been moving, but not seeing. Busy, but not growing. Alive, but not really living. At work, I decided to change one more thing. Usually, I would rush through everything, counting the minutes until I could go home. But that day, I tried to care, really care. I said, "Good morning," with a smile. I asked a coworker how they were and actually listened to the answer. I finished one task completely instead of jumping between 10. It wasn't perfect. I still made mistakes. But for the first time, the day didn't feel wasted. When I got home that night, I didn't go straight to my phone. I sat on the bed I had made that morning. It looked the same, but somehow it meant more now. I opened my journal. The last entry was from 2 months ago. It said, "I don't know what's wrong with me." This time I wrote, "Today I made my bed." And then, "Today I saw the world again." It wasn't poetry, it wasn't special, but it was real. The next day, I made my bed again. And the next day. And the next day. I started walking in the evenings just around the block. Sometimes I listened to music. Sometimes I didn't. Some days I felt proud. Other days I didn't feel like doing anything. But I showed up anyway. Slowly, very slowly, something began to change. Not in the world, but in me. I started to believe that I could trust myself again. Weeks passed, then months. And one morning, I woke up before the alarm. The same gray sky outside, the same room, the same bed. But this time, it didn't feel like a trap. It felt like home. I looked in the mirror and saw someone I knew again. Not perfect, not completely transformed, but awake, alive. I smiled, and I whispered to myself, "This is what change feels like." I used to think change was a mountain to climb. Now I know it's just a series of small steps, every day. You don't have to wait for the right time. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. Make your bed. Open your window. Write one sentence in your journal. Say one kind word to someone. Do it once, then again, then again. And one day, maybe you'll look in the mirror and realize that you've changed without even noticing it. Because the truth is, the day you decide to change your life doesn't look special. It looks like every other day. But it feels different. It feels like hope. And that's all you need to begin. If you're watching this and you feel like you're stuck, remember, change doesn't start with a plan. It starts with a decision. A quiet, invisible decision inside you that says, "I'm ready to try again." You might not see results right away, but that's okay. Every small action you take is proof that you're moving forward. And maybe one day, someone will ask you, "When did everything change for you?" And you'll smile and say, "It was just an ordinary day."